listing prices are coming back to reality. That's our topic for this morning's Backstage Pass. Good morning, I'm James Lopez, president at HomeFi Corporation. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Happy Monday. Let's get the week started off on a positive note. First, stocks are lower this morning and mortgage bonds are higher. That's good news for mortgage rates, and we'll talk more about that in just a minute. I want to talk about some data that came out from Redfin. This data covers June 5th to July 3rd, so a 4-week period. And here's some of the notable stats that came out of that data. Number one, 52% of homes sold above listing price. That's down from 53% last year. 48% of homes had an offer that was accepted within 2 weeks. About 32% of homes had an offer that was accepted within 1 week. The average sale to list price ratio, which measures how closely the home sold to the list price, was 101.9%, meaning the average home sale was 1.9% above list price. That's down from last year, which was at 102.2%. And then lastly, every week, 7% of the homes that were listed had a price drop. So every week, 7% of the homes, the following week, 7% of homes had a price drop in their listing price. Now, what that tells us is that demand is cooling off just a little bit, but it also tells us that those folks that just saw a hot market and said, I'm going to just list for an unreasonable asking price, those folks are coming back to reality on their prices. Now, in summary, look, the housing market is still red hot year over year. It's actually really close to where this report specifically is close to where it was last year. Now, while we are seeing some listing prices go down, some reductions in listing prices, that's just folks, like I said, that throughout that high listing price that are starting to come back to reality. But reality is also this: more than 50% of the homes are selling, and they're selling quickly on market for an average of 18 days. And bottom line, homes that are listed competitively are flying off the market. Now into the mortgage bond and the treasury market. Mortgage bonds are up this morning, like we said, 33 basis points. They've been battling a 25-day moving average. They fell below that 25-day moving average on Friday last week. They're back up above that. Got some room to go above that, so that's good news. The 10-year yield has been battling its 25-day moving average. Hit that, did a hard stop on Friday, and that it's now coming back down and battling a dual floor of support of 3% and a 50-day moving average. What that means specifically is that if the 10-year yield breaks below that dual floor support, there's a lot of room on the downside for the 10-year yield to go down, which means mortgage bonds will go up and we should see mortgage rates improve. Now, that's all yet to be seen, but today mortgage rates are going to open up better than where they closed off on Friday. So that's good news for today. Now this week, important news week, we've got CPI data and a 10-year note auction. Both of those two pieces of data and events are going to be market-moving events. If you remember last month, the CPI data really kicked off a knee-jerk reaction that caused mortgage rates to spike last month. So we'll see how the markets react to this week's data. Now that's all the news that we have for today. Remember, stay positive, like, comment, and subscribe if you have any questions. We'd love to answer questions. Hope you have a great day, have a great week, and we will see you tomorrow.